Welcome to all the viewers, this is Dr. Bookworm back with a new video, and in this video we are going to explore a fully funded master's opportunity in United Kingdom. Yes, I'm talking about the Chevening Scholarship, which is a one-year fully funded master's program offered by the UK government, and we will see all the details about the scholarship program, including who can apply for this particular program, the eligibility criteria, ineligibility, what the scholarships cover, and what is the process of application. So stay tuned, and before starting the video, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can receive regular updates regarding scholarships, fellowships, internships and exchange programs abroad. So let us start our today's video. So first of all, we are moving to the official website of Chevening. So you will simply type on Google chevening.org and you will be redirected towards the official website of Chevening. And here you can find out the scholarship available according to your country. So we have all the list of eligible countries. So we have a long list of countries that are eligible to apply for this particular scholarship program, and you can find out your country of interest. Like we have India, Indonesia, Israel, almost every country is there. So you can simply find out your country from where you belong and see what criteria is required to apply for the scholarship. So I'm making this video for Pakistani students particularly, so we will choose Pakistan here, and the award type would be scholarship. So simply click on search and you will be redirected to the official website of Chevening Pakistan. So that would be guiding you about the Pakistani students particularly, what criteria they need to fulfill to apply for the scholarship program. So as you can see, first of all, that the scholarship is right now open, and it is open until 7 November 2023. So you have an ample amount of time to prepare your application and submit online, and we will see all the other details in the later part of the video. So moving forward to who can apply for the Chevening scholarship. So every scholarship and every funding body has some theme under their mind that they consider to appoint students from different countries. So what is the purpose of Chevening scholarship and what they are looking for? First, it is very important to understand. So it is a fully funded Chevening scholarship to study for 1 year master's degree at UK university. So different universities are eligible to give you Chevening scholarships. You can find out the program of your interest. So Chevening is actually looking for people who are ambitious and have leadership qualities and are willing to make a positive change in their home countries. So it is very important for you to have some leadership skills, to have some co-curricular activities that you can showcase in your application. So there is no age limit to apply for the Chevening program. There is no sexual orientation requirement, religious requirement, marital status, or any caste or class based distinguishment in the scholarship program. So moving forward to what does Chevening scholarship covers? That's the most important part of a scholarship we need to know before applying and preparing for a scholarship. So as I told you that this is a fully funded scholarship, it will cover whole of your tuition fee during your stay in UK, economy travel to and from your country, and arrival allowance, that is also called the settlement allowance, the cost of any entry clearance visa application if required, a departure allowance, a contribution of 75 sterling pounds for TB testing, a travel top-up allowance, a monthly personal living allowance stipend, as well as the accommodation. So this is a very good opportunity as it covers all the expenses of your degree program as well as your daily life in UK. So moving forward to the eligibility criteria, ineligible applications will be rejected. So it is important that you check carefully the eligibility criteria. To be eligible, you need to be a citizen of a Chevening eligible country, as we have seen the list of countries that are eligible to be considered for Chevening scholarship. So you need to belong to one of these countries. Return to your country after completion of the program. Have completed all components of an undergraduate degree program, have at least 2 years equivalent to 2800 hours of experience. We will see how the work experience is calculated in the next part of the video, so stay tuned and watch carefully. Apply to 3 different eligible UK university courses and have received an unconditional offer letter from one of the choices by the deadline listed on the application timeline. So we will also see the timeline, in the timeline, the deadline to get the unconditional offer letter. So unconditional offer letter is basically the offer letter that is assigned by the institute of your interest without any particular condition. And the conditional offer letter is the one in which they make a single or more than one conditions that if you fulfill these conditions, then you will be awarded the admission in the particular institute. So to apply for the Chevening scholarship, you need to mention 3 UK universities and you need to have just one unconditional offer letter from one of the institutes of your choice before the deadline mentioned in the application timeline that we will see later. So who is not eligible to apply? Hold British or dual nationality. So dual nationals or Britishers are not eligible to apply. Hold refugee status, are an employee or former employee or relative or employee of the Majesty government, that is the UK government, employees, former employees or relatives of employees of Chevening, have previously studied in UK. So all these people are not eligible to apply for this scholarship program. So coming forward to the work experience, so there are versatile types of work experience that are counted towards your total work experience: full-time employment, part-time employment, voluntary work, paid or unpaid internships. So if you are a fresher, don't worry. If you have done any sort of volunteer work, any internships, you can include and count them towards your total work experience, that is 2800 hours that is required to apply for Chevening scholarship. And if you have relevant experience or even the part-time experience, you can also include that to make up those 2800 hours. So how to calculate the work experience? So your entries will be calculated automatically by multiplying the number of weeks worked by the number of hours worked per week. For this calculation, a working week comprises 35 to 60 hours and a working year comprises 40 to 50 weeks. Anything that exceeds the upper limit for full-time employment will be deemed ineligible. So you can see that in 1 week 35 to 60 hours, and in 1 year you can mention between 40 to 50 weeks. So this is the highest number and the range that you can include to mention your work experience. So Chevening scholarship 2 years work experience is required, that is 2800 hours. So you can calculate your experience according to this formula and see if you are eligible to apply for the scholarship program. So moving forward to the application timeline, as we were discussing previously, the process of selecting Chevening scholars takes a minimum of 8 months from the application deadline to when applicants are conditionally selected for an award. So it's a bit long procedure in comparison to other scholarship, but it is worth taking time because UK is a very good country and it's an English speaking country, so it opens doors for further opportunities and your permanent residency in the UK. So 12 September 2023 is the opening date of the scholarship and 7 November will be the closing date. So from 8th November 2023, applicants are sifted against eligibility criteria. So this is the initial check that will be performed against the eligibility criteria to see if you are really eligible to apply. Mid-November to December, reading committee assessment. So the detailed assessment will be conducted and the scholarship applicants will be compared according to their profiles. Early to mid-February, applicants shortlisted for interview. And in February 2024, references and educational document deadline will be provided to submit all your required documents. And 26th February to 26th April, interviews will take place. The physical interviews will be conducted either in the embassy or high commission in your country. From June 2024, results will be announced, and 11th July offer deadline. So you need to accept the offer by this deadline, and September to October 2024 you will be starting your degree program in the UK. So this is the whole timeline that you need to abide by in order to complete the process and winning this scholarship program. So moving forward to how to find your course of interest and how to see if your course of interest is available in the Chevening eligible universities or not. So you will find out the course So I have written biotechnology here and included all the regions. So I will simply click on search, and you can see there is a list of universities that are offering biotechnology, bioinformatics, biotechnology, MSc molecular biology and biotechnology. So there are multiple universities offering the MSc program of 1 year in this particular subject. So you can choose according to your interest and according to your regional priorities in the UK. So there is a long list, so you can see that different universities are offering these programs. Almost all the programs are being offered. So because UK universities are quite good in the global ranking, and they offer diverse range of programs. So moving forward to how to apply online, so you just need to open up the Chevening portal, and if you're new here, just click on register here. You will need to provide some of the basic information along with your email ID, and you will receive the login details on your provided email ID. So I have already created an account, so I will simply type my email address and then type the password. So and click on login. Once you click on login, you will be redirected towards the application portal, where you need to first of all fill up your personal information and contact details and then validate your profile. So I'm just completing those details first of all, and then we will move further. So I have completed all the details required on this page, and now I'll click on save. Once your details are saved, you can further move towards the validate profile. And once your profile is validated, you will be further moved upon to the application page. So click here to view the home page and click on available open awards. So here you can see Pakistan Chevening scholarship is available, and the deadline is 7th November 2023. So we will simply click on apply. So here again you need to complete a preliminary questionnaire to test your eligibility. Are you a citizen of Chevening eligible country? Yes. Will you return to the country after the completion of the program? Yes. Do you have an undergraduate degree completed? Do you have the minimum work experience? Are you at least 18 years of age? Will you have completed your undergraduate degree before submitting your application? Are you applying for a scholarship for a course of study commencing in UK for 2024? So if you have all the yes, then you are eligible to apply. So you will click on submit after checking all the questions. Okay, then we have instructions pre-screen questionnaire. Do you aspire to be, or are you already a leader? Yes. If you are you a British citizen? No. Have you previously studied in the UK with funding of UK government? No. Have you been employed in a permanent, temporary or internship role since 2021 in UK government? No. Have any of your intermediate relatives are employed by the above organization? No. So if you again complete all these eligibility criteria, then you are eligible to apply. So you will submit pre-screen, and then you will be moved toward the actual application. So yes, now we have the actual application that you need to submit for Chevening program. First of all, the section is of background, where you need to enter all your details, contact details, education, work experience, as we have discussed in detail how your work experience will be counted. So you need to provide all the details and complete your 2800 hours. Then you have essay questions as your second section. So first essay is about your leadership and influence. Minimum word count would be 100 and maximum word count would be 500 words. So you just need to precisely explain what leadership roles you have been doing and how you can influence when you are back to your home country. Relationship building and shared learning. How good are you in the team learning, in the diverse cultural teams, and how is your relation building capacity? and why you want to study in UK, and your career plan. So you need to write 4 essays of 100 to 500 words explaining these 4 questions. Make sure you write well and you proofread your writings, because this is an integral part of the application on which your selection criteria will be based. So moving forward to application information, so here you need to mention the universities, 3 universities that you are interested in, and make sure that those 3 universities are offering your program of interest. Then you need to mention that one university from where you have got the unconditional offer letter as well. So you need to answer some of the questions related to immigration, that if you have any visa rejections in past, or if you have been to UK, questions like that. So then you have to agree with the terms and conditions of the Chevening scholarship, and then you finally need to submit all your documents and educational documents here. So providing all the documents, you will submit your application, and then you can check out the status of your application on the home page. So it is a pretty simple application, but for the Chevening scholarship you need to fulfill the eligibility criteria, especially the work experience requirement. So if you are eligible to apply for this degree program, this is a very fine opportunity, and it can open doors for your bright future. So if you are preparing for Chevening program, good luck with your application, and thank you so much for watching the video. And with that, this is Dr. Bookworm signing off. Thank you.